Anything that Davido is another song from his past album, and as usual, I'll be checking out these lyrics and actually understand what they mean, because most of Davido's lyrics are actually kind of like maybe coded, of course, and that's why we have this video to actually uncode and explain those lyrics to you. So I'm next to listen to this anything by Davido, which is a track from the 5 album. You would actually be understanding what we're listening to and of course get the meaning of the song. So these are what interests you. If you want to see lyrics explanation videos like this, I encourage you to please like this video, then subscribe to the channel, very smooth your time, comment me, and let's chop.
People talk, but nobody feel my position.
Now, basically what this means is Davido saying that people will always talk, right? Gossip or criticize, right? None of them can basically replace it, right? So basically, they just kind of like using this line to set a tone that is not there for any comparison at all.
But as I be David for this one, where they make me more.
Oof, can you actually feel this every bar right here? If this is kind of like referencing the biblical story of Goliath and David and Goliath, and of course it's referring himself as David, the underdog who always wins, right? So, and then it's when like micronear, right? And it was more like a slang, probably from the word micromanage or this kind of saying is sin-minded, right? So it's basically saying I'm the real giant slayer right here, right? And then use this tiny Goliath that's trying to kind of like act big. You get the point? Checking on, we have this part. Now, I think always the day is trying to use this line to actually throw a shade, but I'll leave that to you to determine in the comment section. Tell me what you think. But basically, I feel what this line is basically saying is that it is all gas, right? No breaks. It's either you go hard or you get out of the way, right? And when it said, I don't reach your goalpost, they're kind of like manly, even the year has gone hard and I don't reach your goalpost, they're kind of like means it has already reached your targets, meaning that thing you are trying to do, right? It has already gotten there before you, more like the same is ahead of you. Get the point. So tell me what you think about this line in the comment section. Chop around all this part.
I know my tentos, they no fit stain my yellow.
Now, one saying I stand on my tentos is basically saying that in is solid and is grounded when it comes to this music career. Even though people are always try to play down expert when it comes to music career. They always stand jammed. You understand this line better, you should watch my video on the DS2. Probably check this video, you actually understand what it means by stand on my 10 toes. Just watch by my analysis on the DS2, you know what I mean, right? Don't when it said stain my yellow, right? It's basically a metaphor for trying to use shine or image, right? So yellow is kind of like a bright color, or it signifies brightness, right? So it's basically saying that you can't do my sausage, you can't do right. That's basically what Islam is all about. Chipping on, we have this part.
You can't catch me sleeping on God.
And then you can't catch me sleeping on God. It's basically it's self-explanatory, right? So it's basically saying that it's halat, is sharp and is also blessed, right? So it's the next clock and get the point. So let's go to pre-chorus right now. Then we have this.
When I get many people for my paper.
This is the video kind of like being honest, right? So it's basically saying that you can't afford to relax. Imagine how would you relax when you have a lot of people working for you? How do you expect to pay them salaries and stuff? So this can be saying that it's got pillar of mouths to feed here, right? So it's not just a musician, it's actually an appearance of labor, right? And a boss and that kind of awesome mentality. That's basically what this line is all about. And the word is part. I'm going to say this is basically saying you should know it's God kind of like doing all this, right? It's dreaming big and giving credit to God for this turning. That's basically what this line is all about, right? Then we chop on and we have this part. This is basically saying that leave the nightmares to the enemies, right? Let them continue to dream, let them continue to be bothered, right? But for him, it's basically testing success and stress-free while his enemies are there, having impaired nightmares, stressing over little things, and him just chilling and stuff. You get the point? So chopping on, we have this part.
No get time to
And this kind of like really enforces the previous line, right? When he says it's any they're stressing or having table net, and then it's just they're chilling my tails, right? So it's basically saying that this man like an Osman's man said, so he's up grinding while others are, sleeping, pressure is for those who can handle the heat. But for him, nah. He's capable, right? You get the point. So moving on to the chorus, and we have this part. This time really use P in Afrobeat, right? It's basically, it could mean problem, it could mean pressure, it could mean passion, right? So it's just more like this common slang used in Afrobeat tracks, right? But this Khalid is trying to say is he's risked it all, right? For the Ozu, and there's no turning back, right? And if you should know about the risks, if you should watch one or two interviews about Davido, he has talked about how he risks everything for, this music thing that is not paid in today, right? So I hope you get the point, but chopping it, we have this stuff. Now, this is on Davido having a confident affirmation, right? So he's kind of like believes it's unstoppable. I don't know why it feels like that, but whatever life throws at him is concrete, and obviously you can actually testify. Life comes with challenges, but as a celebrity, we've seen the challenges that have been thrown at Davido, but we can also see how he has conquered it, and then it's this talent drop, right? So, about this Kali, then went back to the chorus and repeats it and stuff. So, then you have this fast tune. This is actually fascinating. Check this out. Let me break it down, because there is a lot of Yoruba. You already said it means stubborn. It's actually saying that maybe I am stubborn, more like stubborn. When he says stubborn, doesn't actually mean stubborn. Like it actually means stubborn in sense of being determined, right? Especially in his career, you have been emphasizing that earlier with the earlier learned, right? So when he said Emil Lion, it's kind of like showing that 10 years that is bold and fearless, just like the lion, right? Lion know the fear, right? So when he also said Igila, so it's basically saying that it could actually be a spiritual reference here. Kind of like if you look Pastor Joshua Igila, right? It might actually be referencing him in this song, or it might just symbolize spiritual power, right? Or a big tree, kind of. It could be any of those, or any of these rather. So when he also said Iroko, right? It could also mean if you know Iroko tree, you know it's a sacred and mighty symbol, right? In the Yoruba culture, right? So when one said Tenigongo, it's more like saying I am the real one, right? So actually, he actually made full emphasis on this one, right? So this whole thing put together is kind of like saying that it's kind of like a peak self-declaration, right? So it's basically saying is a spiritual, is cultural, and street focus. Everything just rolled into one package, right? If you know what I mean. So chopping on the this part. I still get love for different girls on my phone, but I steady love. Now, this one is kind of like technical. It means those and I'll probably make a video later about this particular line, and once that video, like this video, subscribe right now, because it actually have a lot of meaning to me. But for this video, then just it's as in that, or let me say kind of like if you know Odika icon, right? You need kind of like a rich Nigerian vegetable soup, right? So it basically shot. I think it's meant for Akwa Ibom kind of people, right? So it's basically shouting out to its cultural roots, even though it's Yoruba. But even though surrounded by distractions, especially when said girls call him, right? It's focus. It's he emphasizes that kind of like it's focused by saying I stay locked up, right? So it means is staying disciplined, right? Especially when it comes to this music career, you can't just always flock around, it's paparazzi, that kind of thing. So this guy is just saying that despite everything, it still remains focused, right? And he has a favorite. And this favorite could actually mean as well. When he said, I still love Edika Kong, right? So it could actually reference his wife, right? While still being focused despite all the distraction. You know what I mean? So chopping on, we have this part. It's basically saying he grew up Helen at the age of 17, right? So, but he was already a star. So basically, it's just a flex on us, just a flex. You know what I mean? So we have this part next. But I know they agree for nobody. I dey up my music jejely. Now this song is actually the video kind of like basically when he said I know they grieve, basically mean I don't bow to anyone. It doesn't give in to anyone. Anything he wants to do, it does, provided it's what makes him happy, or especially when his career is, concerned. He doesn't listen to anyone, just does his right thing. So when he said he works in the music gradually, this kind of like still saying he's out there pushing his music steadily, humbly, even with all the fame, it's still also like it's coming up. And you should pay attention to Davido lifestyle. You actually notice whenever he else releases music, he goes extra mile just to push it, like some other artists, right? But this guy is still emphasizing to us that that he ox his music, more like still like it's kind of coming up, despite him being that he has blown up from 17 and stuff like that. So to me, I feel this is Mimiti and Jimon that Osla is crying. So tell me what you think in the comment section about Davido. Then also we have the crickles repeated, and then we have the outro repeated and stuff. So I think there you have it. So anything by Davido is just like a banger. It's a mission statement, right? So it's just Davido saying that no matter what comes my way, I won't fade. I've been through it, and I'm built for it, right? So I'm here to reign, and that's just the mindset of the lion and the boss, the king and stuff. So there we have it. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see the remaining analysis of the 5 album, please check this video. It's done YouTube recommends for you to watch, and I hope I'll see you in the video. Bye for now.